Long time no see, isn't it just? Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on the Z Nation channel. It's been months since I last did an upload and I haven't left. I've got other YouTube channels and I've just been doing that. I'm also at college and you know, it's just, let's sit on my chair actually. Is that better? Yeah. You know, there's just a lot going on at the moment. So I've sort of slacked a little bit, but I am back for this video. The opening couple of videos didn't do fantastically, but at the same time, a few lovely people did comment saying that they enjoyed it, and that's the main reason why I came back. I do have a channel called TV Reviews, where I did review Z Nation, do other zombie shows and other sort of shows. So if you fancy trying that out, you can. But today I'm going to be ranking all 5 seasons from worst to best of Z Nation. Now, as much as I feel like Z Nation should have had more than 5 seasons, the seasons that we got were pretty solid. And before I say the one I rank at the bottom is not bad at all, it's just, you know, it's the worst out of the best bunch. I love all 5 seasons tremendously. But yes, as I said, there are, you know, the last one has got its ups and downs, but all of them are really good. So let's start off with number 5, and that is season 5. Now, in a way, I can't really blame Z Nation because the way season 5 ended, season 6 was absolutely on the cards for, you know, the creators. I think they were expecting a season 6, the way they ended it. I wouldn't say it was left on a cliffhanger as such, but it was left that you could see the story is ready to develop into season 6, and see that cut was a little bit, but at the same time, I did feel like season 5, because every season is very, very different in their own right, which, you know, is great. Not saying that they ran out of ideas, but I don't think season 5 hit it for me as much as other seasons did. And again, I love the characters. I love the characters that we get. But at times it's just a little bit slow paced. It didn't excite me as much as it used to. And that could have been one of the reasons why they cancelled it after 5 seasons. As I said, I love season 5. It's got a lot of positives as well. I love the idea of, you know, having that structure, almost like having a bit of a government in this season where they make decisions, and I like that. You know, it's a bit like The Walking Dead, which I'm not going to keep referencing The Walking Dead all the time, but you get what I mean. Yeah, fantastic. It's a good series, but there are better. And that brings me on to number 4, season 1. Now, season 1, Z Nation took me a while to get into, and I will admit that. I fell in love with the show, but I didn't fall in love with it that quickly. And I actually didn't, the first time, I've watched Z Nation twice through now, and the first time I watched season 1, I wasn't a big fan. I think because, again, knowing from The Walking Dead, Z Nation, excuse me, my phone, it was so different. And I had to get used to this idea, the concept that it was just, they were literally pushing past zombies like they were nothing, and it was just a little bit silly. But as time's gone on, I have quite grown to like season 1 for setting the pace, and as I said, learning how the apocalypse started. I think it is pretty solid, but there are obviously better on my list. Brings me up to number 3, season 2. Season 2, I believe they're out on the road quite a bit. I mean, they're out on the road on all seasons, but I do quite like season 2, mainly because of the characters. We really get that character development. This is the series where I start to grow to absolutely love the characters. The action as well, it's fast paced, it's fantastic. And also, you know, Doc, 10K, Warren, Murphy, all of them together, I love it. I think it's a fantastic group of people, and that really just shines through in season 2 in ways that I can't explain. Let's move up then to number 2, which is season 4. Now this one, I was teetering towards putting a number 2 or number 4, because there are a lot of stuff I like about these series, but I don't actually. Warren's dreams, you know, we don't know what's going on in her mind, and this basically lasts all series, and the payoff for me is a bit sluggish. I wanted a little bit more, to be quite honest with you, but at the same time I did quite like the build up. I did like the suspense of what is going on, but it was kind of like a good what's going on, you know, it had me engaged. I wanted to find out what was the solution to this, and yeah, I thought that was pretty solid. That bit is just the payoff. It's always hard to pay off when you've built up for so long. No, but that really is the standout for me. I know there's so much more I could speak about, but I'm trying not to make this video too long. So let's go up to number 1, which obviously you'd know, is season 3. And yeah, this is the best season of Z Nation, full stop. The villains in this season are straight out the best. I love a Scorpion, I love him. But the man is the best villain of Z Nation. No arguments on that. I could even argue he's the best villain I know from a zombie show. That could well be argued. But it's, yeah, proving my point that I love the man. The negative I'll bring out from it is the way he dies. I don't think it's truly justified. Firstly, well, I guess he falls off the the building, which probably does guess that he's died from that. But we never see his body. He's never talked about it again. It's almost like he was just fallen off. He's just gone. And I feel like for that sort of character, the sort of depth we had with him, and we were spending a lot of time with him, I expected a bit more of a send off for him, or a bit more of like a bang. But no, we didn't really get that. But I loved him throughout the series. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I love that there's not just zombies versus humans in this season. It's zombies versus humans versus Murphy's gang. And we see Murphy rising and he's building this new army. Again, I love that. It brings a new dynamic to the zombie show. It brings something new to the zombie verse. And I absolutely love that. It works really well. I love Murphy as well and the gang coming up against him. I think it's all really, really solid. And, we're in the middle of Z Nation's time. And I think probably this is when it peaked. This is when Z Nation peaked. It's a great series. So there we go, guys. That is my ranking. You may completely disagree with me, so please do let me know in the comments your thoughts, because as I said, I've missed so much out. There's so much more to talk about. So any highlights from seasons that you like, please do let me know in the comments. I hope to be back with more videos very, very soon. It may well be another 5 or 6 years before our next return, but still, you've got this video to keep going on. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.